Hey, what's going on, guys? So, I wanted to make this video detailing my opinions and advice on the Moon Gods event that's coming up this Thursday, for my time anyway. Friday, technically, because I think maintenance will push it past midnight on Friday. Ignore the ads on the right side. I don't know why my ad block isn't working. So, Moon Gods event. As you guys know, Artemis is coming out. I like to call it Artemis, even though technically her name is Orion, because the Orion is the name of the teddy bear, who I don't care about. And yeah, personally, I think that you don't need her, especially if you have Gil, like I do, especially the high-level Gil. But I'm sure eventually everyone's going to, if you have Gil, you'll probably want to ascend him anyway. But yeah, if you already have Gil or a really strong archer that you really like, and you don't care for plot or 5 stars, then don't get Artemis, because she's not really, I hear that she's not the best 5-star, and compare her directly to Gil, she's definitely not. So yeah, don't worry about it if you don't want to, and you want to save your quartz for another waifu, I guess. I personally will be rolling for her because, like you guys have seen in my previous video showing you guys what I have in my account, I have all the SSRs, and I'm kind of obsessed with having all the SSRs. So getting Orion, or Artemis, is kind of important to me, because she's also an SSR, a 5-star. So yeah, I'll be rolling for her. So wish me luck, I guess. Or not, it's up to you. So, the Orion out of the way, or Artemis. I want to call her Artemis, but every time Orion shows up, I call her that too. The shop, the most valuable things to me on the shop are the experience cards and the status up cards, because those ones I really like and I can actually get a use out of. The pieces, I'll show you guys what I have for my pieces. So if we go to my room and item list and scroll all the way down, you guys can clearly see I have a plethora of pieces and quite a few monuments, especially Rider and Caster. I could actually use more of the Archer monuments, so that'd be pretty nice, but the other ones I really don't need. I really would prefer if they had Zerk monuments, Berserker monuments, or Saber monuments in stock, because obviously I don't have a lot of those. I just spent my last 5 Berserker monuments on final ascending Hercules, or Heracles, whatever. So yeah, if they carried those, I'd be really happy, but they don't, so I'm not. So either way, I'm still going to be clearing out the shop regardless. So I just really wish they had other pieces other than Rider, Assassin, and Archer. Archer I can understand, because Artemis is an Archer, but the other two is like, what? Really? Come on. But whatever. I guess it has something to do with the servants that are going to show up for the quests here, which I will be getting to right now. So the first quest is a cakewalk, honestly. Don't have to worry about it, hopefully, as long as your servants are decently leveled. Excuse me. The 5 AP one also, again, cakewalk. Don't have to worry about it. The 10 AP one quests are where things get a little bit tricky. So, the last wave with the servant, where you have to actually fight the servants, French Saber is what I like to call a Chevalier d'Eon, and Marie are your 2 biggest threats, because they can spam their evasion skills over and over. So highly recommend bringing an assassin for this, because assassins, there are no enemies where assassins are who are casters, which assassins are weak to. So having a good assassin will make your life pretty damn easy for this. I recommend Carmilla, because Carmilla's MP does extra damage to female servants, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So, and seeing that both French Saber and Marie are French, yeah, of course they're French, they are also female servants, then you can just target one of them immediately with Carmilla's MP if you got it charged by that point, and just try to take them out right away, and to just get them out of the way. That's what I would highly recommend, and I think Carmilla's MP is also a buster, so it should take them out with one shot, assuming your Carmilla is like at least 60 or 70 or something like that. Even 50 would do a good deal of damage to them. Even if it doesn't kill them, you can just like extra chain attack or attack them with someone else, and they should be finished off. And then try to take out French Saber again, and then Sanson at the very last. It depends on how quickly Sanson can charge his MP though, because his MP has a chance to insta-kill your servants. So until he hits, until he gets to the point where he's about to use his MP, I would say ignore him, or just have him like least on your list of priorities to attack. But once he fully charges MP, then start paying attention to him, because he might insta-kill one of your servants. But again, if you're not worried about that, then target these two first. Next, moving on to the 20 AP one. So this one isn't so bad. I would recommend going for Kojiro first, because he's got this self-evasion, so he has the potential to just keep spamming that over and over. And he's only got 30k HP, which is pretty tame considering that both St. Martha and St. George have around 50k HP each, so they're going to be a lot harder to kill. But at the very least, these two don't have like self-evasion skills or invulnerability skills that they can spam over and over. They just have heals, and that's about it. So yeah, those two are not so bad. Kojiro is the one you need to watch out for, and even then he's not so bad because he's got the least amount of HP out of the three of them. As for the 30 AP one, this one I'm going to farm the most, because this is obviously where the demon is, and the demon can drop you Hearts of Foreign Gods, which are very valuable and very rare Ascension items that everyone wants, and especially me, because I want them for my Carmilla. And I don't want to farm the frickin' the Thursday daily events where it's monster hunting. That's a pain in the ass. So yeah, this event, this 30 AP one is very comparable to the 30 AP one from Neurofest, where it was Fafnir, Caligula, who was it, Romulus, and Faber. And here they just swap out Fafnir for Demon and Romulus for Attila for some reason. So yeah, this one, bring Gil. Bring Gil. He is the best servant for this, as long as he has Kscope, or as long as you get his MP charged up all the way. Just Enuma Elish all these bitches, and you should be just fine and dandy. In fact, if you have Gil Kscope, or have a friend who can give you a support Gil Kscope, then really, literally your biggest threat is the demon, because obviously you have to survive past the demon in order to get to these, so you can have a Gil just Enuma Elish all over them. So yeah, that's really all to say about this. It's actually a pretty simple event. They might look threatening, but you know, just put Gil in there and he can take care of it for you. 40 AP one is the hardest, obviously, because you've got these three, Steno, Uriel, and Medea. For some reason, on Deku's overview video for this event, he said that all of them were casters. I don't know where he's getting that information from, because Uriel and Steno are quite obviously not casters. Only Medea is. But I'm sure he's realized that mistake by now, because this video is a lot long. It's going to come out a lot longer than that one is. So, Steno and Uriel both have Charm, I believe, and this Uriel is an archer and Steno is an assassin. So, for this one, just don't bring any male servants if you can help it, because Steno, Uriel, and Orion are all really good as males, because these two, the Gorgons have the Charm that can stun them, and Orion has the skill that gives her plus 50% attack against males, which is going to hurt a lot. So, try not to bring male servants, unless it's Ku, and even then, try to be careful with them. Other than that, though, Medea is also kind of a problem, because she's got that ability where she can charge MP and she can just spam that over and over. So, as long as you don't bring along any male servants, take out Medea first. If you have to bring along male servants, try to take out one of these two first if you can. With I would recommend bringing along Vlad, and with Kscope, using Vampirism, and then getting MP charge right away, and you can take out one of these with his Khazikli Bey MP, and then just don't worry about what. Just start the battle without having to worry about all three of them, and you can just worry about two of them instead of three. Other than that, though, against Orion, I highly recommend Liz, Elizabeth Bathory, because she's a 4-star Lancer servant, which means she's got pretty good stats once you rank her up enough, or just borrow someone else's support Liz, and use her against Orion, because Orion can't use her anti-male skill against her, because obviously Liz is female, and so yeah, Liz just kind of fits that niche perfectly, and she's going to be really good for this event, particularly because of Orion, because she's got a lot of HP, and Liz can help you shave away that HP really fast. So yeah, all the rare dongle quests are just like watered down versions of the main quests. So I don't really need to worry. I don't think you have to worry about it. I think the same the same tactics still apply here, because they're basically the same, just watered down versions of the enemies that are featured in the main quests. So yeah, I think that's really about it of my advice and overview of the Moon Gods event. So have fun. I will be making videos on me completing the quest events for the first time. All of them, the first AP event and the dongo farming ones and the bonus ones at the very end. So yeah, that, and I will be making more videos on Fate Grand Order, especially when the story mode comes out on Okeanos or Oceanos, or however you pronounce that. So kind of makes me wish I made videos of me going through the first 3 story chapters, but oh well, I didn't know you could record videos like this on smartphones, so can't do anything about that. So anyways, thank you guys very much for watching, and until next time, take care.